In the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the where today we'll be broadcasting live. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch.
And this is what the NBA is all about. Competition. That's why rivalries do matter.
They do. It's good for the sport, the TV ratings, the fans, but most of all, when you're a player in this kind of game, the adrenaline rush is incredible.
On defense, Miami. Pass to Allen. Here's Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Allen. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. For the 3. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Kristaps Porzingis, standing 7'3". He's played power forward early in his NBA career, but with that height, his future, it could be at the center position.
Here's Porter. Poke loose. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Harris. Pass to Baines. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Porter with it. Now, here is Gallinari. Guarded by Bledsoe. And here's Porzingis. Fades back. Good on the shot.
And that had to be a defensive mix-up. They know he can hit from that spot.
Yeah, a big miscommunication early. They allow his first points of the day.
And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Pass to Porzingis. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pippen can't hit. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Porter's running. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Now here's Bledsoe. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to Jokic. Back to Baines. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
The Bulls making a switch here. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Well, Eric Spoelstra working his way up through the Heat organization, and I hear eventually interested in moving into the front office someday.
And I would say it will be with the Miami Heat, a very loyal, close-knit organization. His dedication and commitment, second to none.
Now, here's Teague. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Teague. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
The Heat making a switch here. Down low. Gallinari with the steal. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Jokic. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Allen.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
On the wing, Winslow. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Winslow's got his first bucket of the night. Outside Teague. Outside Porzingis. Puts it up from 7. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat trailed by 4. Allen with the rebound. 1:41 left in the first quarter. To the inside. The 8-footer. And it's Porzingis getting it to go. Porzingis has got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
A big part of what makes Harris a more physical player right now is he has filled out his frame, and he is able to finish through contact.
Now here's Teague. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Miami has possession, trailing by 4. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Attacking the rim, Tobias with the solid vertical to do this.
Here's Allen. He has 6. Here's Porzingis. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead. He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
Now here's Teague. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat making a switch here. Here's Winslow. Pass to Cornette. Porzingis with the block. And here we go. Outside Teague. He tries for 3. It's tipped. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Chicago Bulls. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, you know, in this era, everybody likes the three-point shot. I like their commitment to pounding the ball inside.
Here's Nance. It's deflected. Left side, Porzingis. Pass to Nance. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Nance has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. When you played on the road, Smitty, just how much did you hear comments from the crowd? Home or away, but I'm guessing more on the road than at home.
Yeah, on the road, you hear some interesting comments, Kevin, from a lot of the fans. And a lot of times, I didn't want to drown it out. I wanted to hear because it fueled me. And to get a chance to, I wouldn't say engage. I would tell young players not to engage. But the one thing I would do, Kevin, when you get going, you just kind of catch that fan, you get eye contact, and you give them that smile. And that's when I think you really attack them by your facial expressions.
Good explanation. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown." That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game. He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And Jokic slams it in.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Shamet. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Porzingis. Out to Nance. Here's the three. Trains the three-pointer. Nance has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night. And the technical free throw is good. Steve, last season, even with Robin Lopez playing 64 games, the Bulls were dead last in block shots.
Yeah, Robin averaged less than 1 block a game for the first time in 6 years. What's really sad about that, he still led the team.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Porzingis, here we go. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just a great job there from Teague to locate where his teammate was and get the ball to him on time. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Winslow. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Well, it seems the Heat's identity is always built, Steve, on defense.
Physical and nastiness, part of the system, part of the culture in Miami. Justice Winslow won a national title at Duke University. The 10th overall pick in 2015. He's a lockdown defender who can guard all 5 positions.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Miami with the ball. Pass to Harris. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And back in 2015, Winslow the top vote-getter for being the steal of the draft, but offensive struggles have held him back somewhat.
Still gaining confidence in his outside shot. But what he can do, he can handle, he can pass, and he's a great cutter. They're still confident he can put it all together.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
You can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Now T. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Porzingis. Free throw line jump shot. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he demonstrated why right there.
Here's Porzingis, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Harris, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
1:16 left in the first half. Teague with the ball. Pass to Allen. And it's sent back by Jokic. Bledsoe taking his time here. And it's all evened up.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Allen up top. To the middle. Here's Crabbe. Outside Teague. Got a piece of it. 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
And here's Bledsoe. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Crabbe. It's all tied in Chicago. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Miami. And Allen with the block. Back to Porzingis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And finished off by Kaminsky.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Kaminsky with the ball. And finished off by Porter.
Whew, he is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Porzingis with the steal. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And Michael Porter, he has the natural attributes of an elite scorer.
He's got incredibly deep range. You can see that all the way back in high school. Almost automatic from mid-range. And as he adds strength, he'll become a force inside as well.
The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
Harris on the double team. To the left side wing. Pass to Allen. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. Rebound by the Heat.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Here's Jokic. He has 6. Harris with it. Defended by Allen. Shot clock at 6. Jokic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
To the paint. And stolen by Harris. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum given how that sequence developed.
And the Heat call time here. Steve, you were kind of a positionless player when you played 6'8", highly skilled. Talk about some of the guys who really fit that bill in today's game.
I think guys like LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum does a fantastic job. Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown, he's done a nice job. Gordon Hayward, those are the guys that are 6'8", 6'7", can do a lot of different things at that position. One of the best also at that position, Andre Iguodala, to be able to switch out on offense and also play different positions on the offensive end.
Excellent list. Miami trailer. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Bellinelli. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and, of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. And Jokic slams it in.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Pass to Winslow. 3-pointer. No good there. And it's Chicago the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And the wide open shot from Green. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The winners of 6 championship titles, the Chicago Bulls, all in the 1990s, and all with Jordan and Pippen.
I don't think we'll ever see another 7'3" player who can drain the 3 like Porzingis. He takes the idea of that inside-outside threat to a whole nother level.
Here's Kaminsky. Up and in on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead. Well, the Bulls rebuilt their team a couple times. Then things would unravel.
Yeah, you had the Derrick Rose years. He won league MVP playing for the Bulls. Then you had Jimmy Butler. He gets traded. They continue to search for that championship formula once again.
5 on the clock. There's Winslow. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Chicago calls timeout.
Last season, the Heat, they were a 6th seed in the East. They had a first-round exit, fell to the Sixers in 5. Just didn't have enough firepower offensively.
The Bulls leading by 8. .58 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Back to Teague. Outside, Porzingis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 8. Down low. So it's Chicago again turning it over. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic. Chicago shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
A nice shot by Winslow.
Coming hard on the drive. Winslow daring someone to get in his way.
Lee outside. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Winslow up top. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Off target with that shot. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here is Porter. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Jokic. Here's Cornette. Back to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Fires from 14. Pass to Winslow. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, you know, defensively, that's what they're trying to do to Winslow. Turn him into a jump shooter, and he made them pay.
Here's Porter. Lee trying to get open. And that one's good by Porter. And the Bulls lead by 11.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. Well, Steve, we've just come out of the first year where we saw legislation from the NBA about resting players. How do you feel about the new rules so far?
You know, I like them. I love that when you start to see these teams that were resting players on national televised games. But I think overall, just resting players. I think our contract says that we play 82 games unless you're injured. And if a guy is injured, you understand. But I love the new rules that was implemented.
I agree. And the shot is good. Porzingis has got 16 here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Cornette gets it to go.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them. Late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
Gallinari right side. Outside Porter. Back to Gallinari. Inside. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Porzingis.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Now Winslow. And he uses the glass on the layup. Winslow's got 4 points this quarter.
Making things happen in close. That's where Winslow is most comfortable scoring the basketball.
Chicago calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jim Boylan was going over with his team. He was very adamant in the huddle. He said, don't let up now. Stay aggressive and do the things that have gotten us this far. We're almost there, guys.
Chicago leading by 9. Here's Porzingis. Wow, way off on that one.
Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
And the shot goes in.
It can be deceiving. The quickness of Harris's first step, nice.
Pass to Nance. That one goes. Count it.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
And here's Bledsoe. Cheat covering. And there's a foul called on Alan Cramp. That is his first foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Baines. Outside for Bledsoe. Porzingis with the steal.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Here's Pippen. Goes back up. Jokic with it. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. Here's Bledsoe. He's guarded by Cram. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Gallinari outside. Jokic with the steal. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And the shot goes down. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
Because of his versatility, Tobias Harris can score in a number of ways, and tonight it's been in volume.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Porzingis. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Porzingis has got 34.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Can't waste a second now. And even then, there's still little chance.
They're teetering on the edge, just trying to hold on to any hope.
Pass to Gallinari. Nance outside. And Porzingis, here we go. Can't connect from short range. Here's Jokic. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Chicago called for the foul. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both good from the line that time.
He thrives in these big moments. He's always ready to help put the game away.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Pass to Porzingis. It's good.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend. And whatever play they run has to be quick.
And with time working against them, even if they make it, they need to foul right away.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Baines. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So the wing on the left.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're leading by 2. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. called the Heat. They trailed by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And guys, they need to go for the quick foul here. It's really the only option, and the quicker, the better. They can't let this clock run out.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
5 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Wow, stepping up in the clutch. Great way to end this.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 4. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leaps for it. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone said...